friends, welcome you all to Think Maths. In this session, we are going to discuss about the sample question paper for class 10. So this is basic mathematics question paper. Its code is 241. So time allotted is 3 hours and maximum marks is 8. So the pattern is same as the standard mathematics. The only difference is the questions will be easier here. So the first point, the question paper has 5 sections A, B, C, D and E. In section A, you have 20 multiple choice questions. So multiple choice questions means they will give the questions and the options. You have to choose the correct options. For each question, you have 1 marks. So 20 into 1 is 20 marks for this section A. So section A carries 20 marks. So you have 20 marks for this section. Next one is section B. In section B, you have 5 short answers. So each question carries 2 marks. So you have 5 into 2, it is 10 marks for this. So you have 5 into 2, you have 10 marks for this. Next one is section C. In section C, you have 6 short answers. So this is in section B, you should write very short answer. In section C, it is just short answer. Okay. So you have 6 short answer carrying 3 marks. So 6 into 3, it is 18 marks question. So you have 6 into 3, which carries 18 marks. In section D, you will be having 4 long answer. So you have 4 long answer. Each question carries 5 marks. So you have 4 into 5, it is 20 marks. So 4 into 5, you have 20 marks in this. Next it is section E. In section E, you have 3 source-based or case-based passage integrator. So they will give some information, and from that information, 3 questions will be asked. So each question will be carrying 1 mark, 1 mark and 2 marks. So totally 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4 marks. So each question carries 4 marks and their subdivisions are here. So there are 3 questions. So each question will carry 4 marks. So it is 3 into 4 is 12. So total you will be getting 80 marks. Okay children? So you will be getting 80 marks, and there are choice. All questions are compulsory, but there will be internal choice. So internal choice in 2 questions of 2 marks. So here in section B, you have 2 questions with internal choice. In section C, that is 3 mark question. Also you have 2 questions of 3 marks will have internal choice. So here 2 questions have internal choice. Also in 5 marks, you have 2 questions. So 2 questions has internal choice. In section E, only 2 mark questions have internal choice. So this has internal choice. Okay. This 2 mark questions has internal. In all the 3 questions, 2 mark question will have internal choice. So draw neat figures wherever required. We have to take the value of pi as 22/7 wherever required. If not, state. So if the value of pi is not given, we have to take it as 22/7. So these are the general instructions. Now in this session, we are going to discuss about section E, that is MCQs. In MCQs, we have 20 into 1, 20 marks in this MCQ. So let us discuss the questions in the MCQ and score 20 marks. Before moving on to the solutions for this MCQ, let us just go through the question paper. So these are the questions for section A. And in section B, we have these questions. We have 5 questions in section A. So it carries 5 into 2 marks, which is 10 marks. So in section B, we have 10 marks. So these are the questions in section B. In section B, you will be having internal choice in 2 questions. So this 22. 22 has internal choice. You can either answer this question or this question. So 22 has internal choice. 23 and 24 are compulsory, and 25 has internal choice. So we have 2 options. You can find the diameter or you can answer this problem. Okay. Now moving on to section C. This is 3 mark question. In this we have 6 questions. Each question will carry 3 marks. So we have 18 marks in section C. So in this, 26 is compulsory, 27 is also compulsory. So in 28, you have internal choice. You can either answer the coach of a cricket team question or a lending library question. So there we have internal choice. 29 is compulsory, 30. In 30, you have internal choice. So this is trigonometry based question. You can either answer cosecant minus cos theta whole square or secant A into 1 minus sin this problem. Okay. So in 2 questions, you have internal choice in section B. Not section B, section C. So moving on to section D. So this is 5 mark question. So we have 4 questions. So 4 into 5, you have 20 marks in this. So in section D, it is 20 marks. So in section D also 2 questions have internal choice. So here 32. 32 has internal choice. You can either answer the first part or the second part. 33 you have 2 parts. You have to answer both. In 33 is compulsory. You have 2 parts. You have to answer both. 34 you have internal choice. Okay. In 34 you have internal choice. You can either answer this medicine capsule or gulab jamun question. 35 it is compulsory. So moving on to section E. In section E you have 3 case based question. Each question will carry 4 marks. So it is 12 marks in section E. So in section E, it is case study. In section E, you have 3 parts. So this part will carry 1 mark. In 2 marks, you have internal choice. So here 2 marks and this is 1 mark. In 2 mark question, you have internal choice. So in second question, you have internal choice. The next case study 2. The same way we have 3 parts. Here, this is 1 mark question and this is 1 mark question and this is 2 mark question. In 2 mark question, you have internal choice. In case study 3, so these are the questions. There are 3 parts. So this is 1 mark question and this is 1 mark question and you have internal choice here. So this is 2 mark question. So this is the way marking is allotted. After we finish all the videos on this question paper, its marking scheme video will be given to you. Now let us see the solutions for MCQ. As we have seen in the question paper, in this session we are going to discuss about section A, which carries 20 marks. First question, if 2 positive integers A and B are written as A is equal to x cube y square and B is equal to x y cube, where x comma y are prime numbers, then HCF of A comma B is. So this is the direct question. We have to find out the HCF of A comma B. So already x and y are prime numbers. That is A and B are factorized as prime numbers. So what is HCF? HCF is nothing but least power of the common prime factor. Okay. HCF is nothing but least power of common prime factor. So this is the HCF. Now we have to find out HCF of A comma B. So what is A? A is nothing but x cube y square and B is x y cube. So here x and y are prime factors. So now HCF of A comma B. So common prime factor is nothing but here common prime factor both have x and y as common. So it's least power of product of. So least power of product of the common prime factor. So x into y. So we can write it as xy. What is the least power of x? Least power of x is here we have the power as 3 and the power is 1 here. So least power is 1 for x. Now what about y? For y we have the power as 2 and 3. So least power is 2. So the product of least power of common prime factor. So we can write it as x power 1 is x and y square. So x, y square, where is it? So the option B is the correct answer. So the solution is, you can write it as B, x, y square. So this is the solution. So move on to the next question. The LCM of smallest two-digit composite number and smallest composite number. So what do you mean by composite number? So a number divisible by 1 itself and other numbers. Okay, so it is called composite. What is the smallest two-digit number? Smallest two-digit composite number is 10. So this is divisible by 1, divisible by itself and divisible by 2, divisible by 5. So 2 and 5 are other numbers. So smallest two-digit number, composite number is 10 and smallest composite number. So which is the first smallest composite number? So 1 is not composite, 2 is not composite, 3 is also not composite, 4. So if we take 4, it is divisible by 1, 4 and other number 2. So first smallest composite number is 4. Now we have to find out LCM of 10, 4. So how do you write 10? 10 can be written as 2 into 5. 4 can be written as 2 into 2, which is 2 square. So what do you mean by LCM? LCM is nothing but greatest power of product of all the prime factors. All the prime factors. So this is the LCM. So what are the prime factors here? 2 and 5. So these are the prime factors. So product of prime factor and power is greatest. So 2 has here power 1 and this 2 has power 2. So which is greatest? 2. So 2 power 2, 5 power 1. So only we have 1 5 here. So 5 power 1. So 2 in power 2 is 4 into 5, which is 20. So option C is the right choice. The solution is C, 20 is the correct answer. Okay, children. So move on to the third question. If x equal to 3 is one of the roots of the quadratic equation, x square minus 2x minus 6 equal to 0, then the value of k is. So what is the equation given here? X square minus 2kx minus 6 equal to 0. Here x is equal to 3 is one of the roots. That means x is, if you substitute x is equal to 3, we will get 0. So we can substitute x is equal to 3 here. So 3 square minus 2k into 3 minus 6 equal to 0. What is 3 square? It is 9. 2 into 3, it is 6. So minus 6k minus 6 equal to 0. What is 9 minus 6? 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 minus 6k equal to 0. Then 3 will be equal to minus 6k will become plus 6k. So this can also be written as 6k equal to 3. Just I have changed the side. 6k equal to 3. So k will be equal to 3 divided by 6. 6 is in product, so it will come to division. So 1 3s are 3, 2 3s are 6. So 1 by 2. So option B is the right choice. The solution is B, 1 by 2. Okay, children? So moving on to the fourth question. The pair of equations y equal to 0 and y equal to minus 7 has one solution, two solutions, infinitely many solution, no solution. So how these lines will be? Now this is y-axis and this is x-axis. So y is equal to 0. So where will be the line? Y is equal to 0 is nothing but x-axis. So this is the line y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. Y is equal to minus 7. So negative numbers will be below. So for in y-axis, the negative numbers will be below. So suppose this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So negative 7 means y is equal to minus 7. So this is the line. Okay. So y is equal to minus 7. So if you check both these lines, they do not intersect because they are parallel lines. They do not intersect. So if they do not intersect, there will not be any solution. So option D. So the answer is D, no solution. This is the correct answer. Okay. So moving on to the fifth question. Values of k for which the quadratic equation 2x square minus kx plus k equal to 0 has equal roots is 0 only, 4, 8 only, 0 comma 8. So here already in the question it is said value or values. So that means k will have one value or more than one value. So let us check that. Now here it is given that 2x square minus kx plus k equal to 0. So this equation has equal roots. So equal roots means how will be the discriminant? Discriminant b square minus 4ac will be equal to 0. So this is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So that means a equal to 2 and b is equal to minus k, c is equal to k. So instead of b, we have to write minus k. So minus k whole square minus 4 into what is a? A is 2 into what is c? C is k equal to 0. So minus square is positive. So we will get k square minus 4 into 2 is 8k equal to 0. So here if k is common. So we can take 1k outside. So remaining in this we will have 1k as we took k outside. So it is k minus 8 equal to 0. That means either k is equal to 0 or k minus 8 is equal to 0. So k minus 8 is equal to 0 means k will be equal to minus 8 will become plus 8 when we show in this side. So we got k is equal to 0 or k is equal to 8. So if you put k is equal to 0 here, we will get 2x square equal to 0 because this terms will become 0. As k is equal to 0, this terms will be equal to 0. So we will be getting 2x square equal to 0. So this is also a quadratic equation when k is equal to 0. When k is equal to 8, we will get 2x square minus 8x plus 8 equal to 0. So both are correct because the quadratic format is not changed. We have power 2 here. So both are quadratic equation when k is equal to 0 and when k is equal to 8, we get a quadratic equation. So both have the solution. So 0 comma 8 is the solution for this equation. So option D is our right choice. The solution is D 0 comma 8. So moving on to the sixth question. The distance of the point 3 comma 5 from x-axis is k units. Then k equal to. So here this is the x coordinate, that is x-axis and y-axis. That is the point is 3 comma 5. So 1, 2, 3, 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the point will be 3, comma 5 will be in the first quadrant. What is the question? The distance of the point from x-axis. From x-axis to this point, what will be the distance? What will be the distance? The distance is nothing but this is the distance. Okay. So this distance is nothing but y is equal to 5. So the 5 is the answer. So k is equal to 5. So this is the distance. So this distance, this point marks 5 here. So 5 is the answer. So k is equal to 5. So from the x-axis to the point 3 comma 5, we have the distance as 5. So k is equal to 5. So option C. The solution is C. 5 is the right choice. So moving on to the seventh question. If in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, AB by QR equal to BC by PR equal to CA by PQ, then triangle PQR similar to triangle CAB, triangle PQR similar to triangle ABC, triangle CBA similar to triangle PQR, triangle BCA similar to triangle PQR. Here the sides are proportional. So by SSS criteria, so let us first write A, B, C. So here A is proportional to which point Q. So next B. So B is for R. Next for C we have P. Okay. So here if you look, C is for R, not. So if you take the triangle A, B, C, another triangle P, Q, R. So AB. So AB is proportional to QR. Next BC. BC is proportional to PR. CA is proportional to PQ. Okay. So then this BC is proportional to PR. It means this PR can also be written as RP. Okay. So PR is the nothing but length. So PR can be written as RP. So P is for C and R is for B. So here R is matched for B. So this is the way you have to write. Now let us take triangle ABC. It's similar to triangle QRP. Okay. But here we didn't find triangle ABC similar to triangle QRP. So they have started with PQR. So if we write triangle PQR similar to, for P we have C. And for Q we have A. And for R we have B. So it is triangle PQR similar to triangle CAB. So where is that? We have triangle PQR similar to triangle CAB. So option A is our correct choice. Okay. So the solution is A, triangle PQR similar to triangle CAB. Okay children, do you understand? So moving on to the eighth question. Which of the following is not a similarity criterion of triangles? There are four options: AA, SAS, AAA, RHS. So AA, if two angles are equal, then the corresponding triangles are similar. So this is the similarity criterion. And SAS is also a similarity criterion. So if two sides are proportional, then the angle between them will be equal. If three angles are equal, then it is also a similarity criterion. What about RHS? This right hypotenuse side. So this is for congruence. So this doesn't say about similarity. RHS criteria is about congruency. So this is not a similarity criteria. So option D is our correct choice. So the solution is D, RHS. Okay. So moving on to the ninth question. In figure, if TP and TQ are the two tangents to a circle with center O, so that angle POQ is equal to 110 degree. Then PTQ is equal to, we have to find out whether it is 60 degree or 70 degree or 80 degree or 90 degree. So if you check this POQT, it forms a quadrilateral. So if you check, this forms a quadrilateral. So P, O, Q, T. So this is 110 degree. So in a quadrilateral, if you add all the angles, it is 360 and opposite angles are supplementary. So angle POQ, POQ plus angle PTQ equal to 180 degree because they are opposite angles are supplementary. Okay. So what is angle POQ? It is 110 degree plus angle PTQ equal to 180 degree. So angle PTQ will be equal to 180 degree plus 110 will become minus 110 when we change the sign. If we subtract, we will get 70 degree. So B. So the solution is B, 70 degree is the correct choice. Okay, children? So moving on to the 10th question. If cos A is equal to 4 by 5, then tan A. So you can find out from the relation 1 plus tan square A is equal to secant square A, or if you find out sin A and write tan A as sin A by cos A, you can find out. So we know that cos square A plus sin square A equal to 1. So, sin square A will be equal to 1 minus cos square A. So, what is cos here? Cos is 4 by 5. So, 4 by 5 whole square. So 1 minus 4 square is 16 and 5 square is 25. So if we take 25 as LCM, we will get 25 minus 16 divided by 25. 25 minus 16 is 9 by 25. So we got sin square A is equal to 9 by 25. So if we take square root on both sides, power 2 and square root gets cancelled. So sin A will be equal to square root of 9 is 3 and square root of 25 is 5. So sin A equal to 3 by 5. Then what is tan A? Tan A is equal to sin A by cos A. So sin A is 3 by 5 divided by cos A is 4 by 5. So 3 by 5, 4 by 5, if we take to the numerator, it will change to 5 by 4. So 5 gets cancelled. So the answer is 3 by 4. So this is our right choice. So you can use this relation. Also we know that secant square A is equal to 1 plus tan square A. So this one also can be used. So secant square A is nothing but 1 by cos square A equal to 1 plus tan square A. So what is cos A? It is 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 whole square equal to 1 plus tan square A. So 1 divided by 4 square is 16 and 5 square is 25 equal to 1 plus tan square A. So if we take the 16 by 25 to the numerator, it will change to 25 by 16. This plus 1 will become minus 1 when we change the sign. So if we take the LCM, we will get 25 minus 16 divided by 25 equal to tan square A. So now 25 minus 16 is 9. So 9 by 25 equal to tan square A. So if we take the square root, this power 2 gets cancelled. So we will get root 9 is 3. Root 25 is 5. So 3 by 5 equal to tan A. So not 3 by 5. I'm sorry. Here we have 25 minus 16. Here the LCM is 16 here. Okay. So we took 16 as LCM. So 25 minus 16 divided by 16 In the same way, here we have 16. So we will get square root of 16 is 4. So tan is equal to 3 by 4. So in the both ways, you can do this problem. So the solution is 3 by 4. So we can write solution B is equal to 3 by 4. Okay, children? So moving on to the next problem, 11th one. If the height of the tower is equal to the length of its shadow, then the angle of elevation of the sun. So this is the height of the tower. This height is equal to the length of the shadow. Now we have to find out the angle of elevation. So this angle. So let us keep the height of the tower as A. It is equal to the length of the shadow. So both are equal. Then we have to find out this theta. So this is the opposite side and this is adjacent side because this is 90 degree and this is hypotenuse. So opposite and adjacent we know the value as A. We assume the value the height of the tower and length of the shadow are same. So we have assumed it as A. So tan theta matches for opposite and adjacent. So if we mark this as A, B, C, then tan theta is equal to opposite side AC by adjacent side AB. Both are A by A, which is equal to 1. So for which value of theta? Tan theta is 1. It is 45 degree. For theta is equal to 45 degree, we have tan 45 is equal to 1. So theta is equal to 45 degree. Okay. So option B is our right choice. So the solution is B 45 degree. Okay, children. So moving on to the 12th question. 1 minus cos square A is equal to sin square A, tan square A, 1 minus sin square A, secant square A. So we all know sin square A plus cos square A equal to 1. So it is 1 minus cos square A. So keep this 1 plus cos square A will become minus cos square. What is remaining? We have sin square A. So 1 minus cos square is equal to sin square A. So the solution is A sin square A. Moving on to the 13th question. The radius of a circle is same as the side of a square. Their perimeters are in the ratio. So here, let radius of circle be R. Now side of the square, let us assume that as A. Side of the square as A. What is given? Radius of the circle is same as the side of the square. So what is given? Radius of the circle is same as the side of the square. Then R is equal to A. Then their perimeters are in the ratio. So what is the perimeter of the circle? It is nothing but circumference. That is 2 pi R is to perimeter of the square. Perimeter of the square is 4A. Okay. So now we have R is equal to A. So instead of R we can put A. So 2 pi A is to 4A. So A gets cancelled and 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So remaining we have pi. So pi is to 2. So pi is to 2 is the ratio of their perimeter. So option C. So the solution is C, pi is to 2. Okay, children? So moving on to the 14th question. The area of the circle is 154 centimeters square. Then the radius of the circle. So what is the area of the circle? Area of the circle formula is pi r square. R is the radius. So pi r square value is given as 154. So pi value is 22 by 7 into r square equal to 154. So r square equal to 154. What is in the denominator? It is 7. So it will come to numerator. What is in the numerator? 22. So it will come to denominator. So we have 122s are 22, 722s are 50, 154. So we have 7 into 7. 7 into 7 can be written as 7 square. So r square equal to 7 square. So taking square root on both sides, we will get this power 2 and square root cancel. Here power 2 and square root cancel. So r is equal to 7 centimeter. So option A. So the solution is A, 7 centimeter. Okay, children? So moving on to the 15th question. When a dice is thrown once, the probability of getting an even number less than 4. So when a dice is thrown, what are the sample space? We will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here even number less than 4. So even number less than 4, which number? We have only 2. No, so probability is nothing but how many sample space are there? 6. So totally we have 6. In that we are getting only one number which is an even number less than 4. So probability is 1 by 6. So D is our right choice. So the solution is D, 1 by 6. Okay, children. So moving on to the 16th question. For the following distribution, so there is a distribution with class and frequency. They are asking for the lower limit of the model classes 15, 20, 10, 5. What is model class? So frequency which is higher. So who has the highest frequency? 20 is the highest frequency. Its model class is 15 to 20. So we have model class equal to 15 to 20. So which is the lower limit? This is the lower limit. So this is upper limit and this is lower limit. So lower limit is 15. So solution is A, 15. So very simple. Is it so? So moving on to the 17th question. A rectangular sheet of paper 40 centimeter into 20 centimeter is rolled to form a hollow cylinder of height 40 centimeter. The radius of the cylinder is dash. Now here there is a rectangular sheet of paper with 40 centimeter into 22 centimeter. That means this height. This is 40 centimeter. Length is 40, breadth is 22. What we will do, we will roll the paper to get the cylinder. So we will roll the paper to get the cylinder. So what happens? This breadth will be rolled. So the circumference will be 22. Okay. So this breadth will be rolled to form a rectangle. So this circumference will be equal to 22. Okay. Therefore, 2 pi r will be equal to 22. So 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 22. So what will be r? We have here 22 into, in the denominator we have 7. So it will go to numerator. In the numerator we have 2 into 22. So that will come to denominator. So 22 gets cancelled. So r will be equal to 7 divided by 2. So we have 3 2s are 6 and balance is 1. If you put 1 0, put a decimal. So 5 2s are 10. So r is equal to 3.5 centimeter. So option A. So the solution is A, 3.5 is our correct choice. Okay, children. So just to understand, the paper height is 40 centimeter and breadth is 20 centimeter. So the height will not change. The height will be same. So if we roll the paper, so which is rolled, the breadth will be rolled to form a circle. So the circumference will be, there will be a circle shape on base and the top. So this base length will be 22. So perimeter will be 22. So its formula is 2 pi r. So it is a circle. Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So which value will be same as the breadth of the paper. So it is 22. So if we solve this, we will get R is equal to 3.5. Okay, children? I hope you can understand this problem. So moving on to the 18th problem. Consider the following frequency distribution. So there is a table here. We have to find out the median class. So which one is the median class here? 6 to 12, 12 to 18, 18 to 24 or 24 to 30. So here, which is the median class? Here if you check this numbers in the frequency 12, 10, 15, 8, 11. So for this we have to find out the cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency here is 12, 12 plus 10, 22, 22 plus 15 it is 37, 37 plus 8, 45, 45 plus 11 we have 56. So we have n is equal to 56. N by 2 is equal to 56 by 2 is equal to 48. Not 48, I am sorry. It is 28. So which frequency is greater than 28? The first number greater than, which cumulative frequency is greater than 28? So CF greater than 28. So the first number is 37. So that will be the model class. So 12 to 18 will be the model class for this question. So the solution is B, 12 to 18. So if it is the class interval 0 to 6, 6 to 12, 12 to 18, 18 to 24, 24 to 30, we have to find out the cumulative frequency. So we have to write the first number as such. Next add with the next number. So next we will find the value of n. Find the value of n by 2 and find out the CF greater than 28. So which is the first CF greater than 28? It is 37. It is greater than 28. So its model class is 12 to 18. So 12 to 18 is the model class. Okay, children? I hope you can understand. So moving on to the assertion and reason based question. So here, what is the assertion? The point 0, 4 lies on y-axis. The x-coordinate of a point on y-axis is 0. So first let us check the assertion. What is the assertion? The point 0, 4. So where is 0, 4? So 0, 4. So 0, 4. So this is y-axis and this is x-axis. So 0, 4 will come here. So the 0, 4 lies on y-axis. Yes, it is correct. Next, the x-coordinate of a point on y-axis is 0. So in this y-axis, all the x-coordinate will be 0. So reason is also correct. So both assertion A and reason R are true. And reason R is the correct explanation of assertion A. So the solution is option A. Children? So moving on to the last question of this section A. Assertion A, the HCF of two numbers is 5 and their product is 150. Then their LCM is 40. Reason, for any two positive integers A and B, HCF of A comma B into LCM of A comma B is equal to A cross B. We know this state, HCF into LCM equal to the product of two numbers. So this is correct. Now let us check whether it is right or not. We know HCF into LCM equal to A cross B. So what is given here? HCF is 5. So 5 into LCM equal to A cross B. They gave the product as 150. So A cross B answer as 150. Product of two number, its answer is 150. So then what is LCM? LCM will be equal to 150. 5 is in product, so it will come to division in the other side. So it is 3 5s are 15 and 0. So the answer we are getting is 30. But they are saying the LCM as 40, which is wrong. Okay. So assertion A is false. Where is that? Assertion A is false, but reason R is true. So the solution is D. Okay, children, I hope you can understand all the problems in section A. So I hope you all will score full 20 marks in section A. Thank you. Thank you for watching.